Hello, it's Trish with Crafting Whimsy, and I'm here today for December 13th, or the 13th prompt, because today is December 15th, but it's Read All About It, Books You Love About the Season at Darcy's December Daily. And so I've got my, what do you call this? I can't think of I've got my journaling card, and I've got a, whatever you call this, a DSP, designer series paper. Some people call it scrapbook paper. I have a new glue stick, so I gotta open it without cutting myself because I'm good at that. And I have some dogs who are good at helping me take care of puncturing myself. Okay, this is that Tombow Mono Multi. It has two ends. I always use this end. I have never, in the 10 or so years I've been using this glue, ever used the other kind. This has reindeer on the other side. I'm not going to use it. I don't love the reindeer. Oh, I have more than one, which is fine. I'll just move that. So I'm going to make this seal real well. I'm going to get my one pair of my scissors, and I will cut this off, and then we'll be ready to decorate. And this is the one about the books. The books. And this says, I enjoy every chapter of our friendship. This is a one big stamp. I don't own it. My friend owns it, and we love to read. We discuss books a lot, what we're reading, what we should be reading, what somebody else should be reading. And so this time it talks about the and I'll color this, but not in the video, because that's boring. But I will tell you that the books that I prefer to read, that's so funny. Books that I enjoy reading for this season. This is the 13th, 12-13, the 13th prompt. Pretend it's the 13th. Books I like to read. The first book that I read was Christmas with the Cranks. Oh my gosh, it is hysterical. It's got Tim Allen. It's also a movie now. I'm telling you, it is hysterical. That book is better than the movie. And once you see Tim Allen as the dad with the tan, because their daughter's not going to come home, she's going to stay and do her, I don't know, she's somewhere on a mission trip, or she's at some kind of trip over at a little place, and she decides that she's not going to come home, which, they decide they're going to go on a cruise, and they're not going to do Christmas at their house. Oh my gosh. And it's all fine and dandy until she shows up on Christmas Eve, and then they got to scramble to make everything be Christmas, because they were skipping it, and they weren't giving any of their money away. They were saving it all for their cruise. They were going on a cruise, and he went to the tanning bed, and he was really tan, and they didn't decorate their house. They were like Scrooges, and I laughed out loud when I read that book. I love that book. A Christmas Carol, that's just a classic. I'll have a drink of my coffee. I just like to read it. It's one of those books what's that? It's like Little Women. I just like to read it every year. So Christmas with the Cranks, A Christmas Carol, excuse me, and the other one is The Gift of the Magi. But I don't, and I think I spelled Magi wrong. I think it's a J-I. But it's about a husband and wife who are poor, and they can't afford to get a present, so they can't afford to have dinner and get a present and do all the things they want to do, so they end up, it's hysterical, but it's kind of sad. They she has beautiful hair, and he buys her a barrette or a hair clip or something, and she cuts her hair to buy him a beard thing. Oh my gosh, it's just something. It's heart-wrenching, but it's beautiful at the same time. And so that's the gift. And I think it's of the Magi. I don't know. And I have it on my shelf, and I just didn't bother to go look. But there's only 3 that I read every year. I just read whatever books I find from, I borrow them from the library on my iPad. And so, yeah, those are the books I like to read. And so there's my journal card that'll go in my Darcy's December Daily Journal. So thanks for watching. I'll show you it colored in tomorrow's video. I hope you have a great day and happy crafting. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.